The new cave update in TSG just dropped, bringing a brand new boss, new arrows, and a large cave system. Let's check this out. To enter the new cave system, go to this entrance here on the map. The new boss is somewhere in here. I'm going to show you its exact location later in the video. These are the new mushrooms. They glow and are pretty cool. You can also mine the small ones here. And you can tame the wolves. More on this later. Let's just walk in a random direction. I definitely recommend you take a torch with you when exploring this new cave system, since it's quite dark. But luckily, there are these glowing mushrooms that give some light. Oh, what's this? It looks like a void. What do you think will happen when I jump into this? Instant death, infinite damage LOL. Let's respawn. I got a new PC by the way, so this looks awesome. I took the right way last time. Let's go with the yellow glowing one next. This new cave system connects quite a few of the old ones. Like this over here. Wow, this thing is huge. Here's the iron spot right here. This spans under all of the mainland. Let's walk in this direction this time. There is some kind of jump and run here with the deadly void underneath. You can also just build over it LOL. Where are we now? Oh, right here. Oh, since they remove all water when you're in the caves, you can go into free cam mode and then see the whole ocean without the water. That's awesome for searching for good spots. Alright, it's time to see where that new boss is and what it drops. If you enter the cave through the main entrance here, just always keep to the right side. After a while, you're going to see these spider eggs, and just around this turn, there are the first spider nets. Bro, I'm honestly kinda scared to enter this. I have no idea where that spider is and how it behaves. There are a lot of eggs here. Oh, over there. At least I know where it is now, and it can't jump scare me anymore LOL. And it still did. No idea how it got over here so quickly. And there's a smaller spider too. The great spider spits its poison to you, and you get these two effects where you get damage over time and can't heal in a certain time frame. These smaller spiders spawn all the time too. They're just a bit annoying though. The real damage is done by the great spider. Alright, here we go. There went its body, and we got to poison fangs I guess. I think it's only one without this game pass, which is crazy. I'm going to show you an easy way to kill this new boss soon, but first, let's check out what we can do with its droppings. Place down a dark steel forge, and here we go, to new arrow variations. First, poison arrows. Require one poison fang from the spider boss. Fire arrow is made of gunpowder and dark steel, both of which are quite expensive. So let's get an arbalest for it. You select the current arrow by clicking on one of these down here. The fire arrow sets other people and mobs on fire of course. I guess the poison arrow deals damage over time. Let's get my alt account to test that out. Here we go. Oh wow, the fire arrow inverts my controls and makes my character automatically run away in panic. That's a really cool detail. It also deals 25 damage without armor. Poison arrow did 28 damage on impact, and then an additional 15 damage over the next 2 seconds or so. You also can't heal for 10 seconds after getting poisoned, which is insanely overpowered. And remember the 2 new mushrooms I farmed in the cave system earlier? Well, you can eat these too. The yellow one takes 25 damage, but gives you a pretty good speed boost. Really good for running away from another person. But as you might know, there are already other sources for this kind of boost. Bed, toilets and spicy meals also serve the same purpose. And if you combine all of them, you have a 45% speed boost, which literally just feels like hacking. LOL, the blue mushroom, well, it literally kills you instantly, just like the void. There are also finally 2 new decorations, with the new Kingdom skull added in the Kingdom server update. The 2 skeletons, but with a crown, definitely needed. Next to these 2 here, in the start screen, there's a new ruse button by the way. Rule 3 had a bit of drama tied to it, since a lot of people used macros for PvP. Well, not anymore, I guess. You can also tame wolves and mount them now, finally. At least if you have this Game Pass, which I checked out in greater detail in this video, they're quite fast. And they can of course attack, like all the pay-to-win mounts, pretty strong, I'd say. Especially since they deal area damage, but now, it's finally time to show you the strategy to kill the boss. You basically do it by finding a mushroom that's high enough to stand on and not directly taking damage from the spider. Follow where I go here. I used God mode here so I can show you the path more easily, but you have to be careful not to die. On the way over there, and there it is. If you stand up here, the great spider can't directly damage you, only with the poison, which is just way too overpowered anyway, especially since you can't heal while you have this effect. So this strategy isn't flawless, but it still reduces the damage you take quite a bit. Thanks Kareem for letting me know about this. So, after all of this effort of killing the boss a few times, I have gathered 5 poison fangs now. But was it worth it? The only thing you can craft from this new item is the poisoned arrows. I already showed you what it really does, but not how absolutely overpowered it is in comparison to the other arrow types. Let's get the ult again under crossfire. Normal arrows deal 22 damage. Fire ones deal 23 damage and invert the controls of the enemy, and a poisoned arrow deals 43 damage and makes the enemy unable to heal for 10 seconds. So you can literally almost shot a player without armor. If you spam your opponent with poisonous arrows, you basically already won the fight. The downside to these special arrows is that you need to kill the great spider quite a lot. Every fight only gives you 10 arrows. So that means they're extremely hard to obtain for a normal player, but in return, they're absolutely overpowered. Well, if there was a dupe that isn't patched yet, this would give an insane advantage to dupers, and that's hopefully not what the devs want. In my opinion, the heal effect has to be nerfed a lot. Also from the spider boss. Let's just hope there's no dupe. I want to show you all some full arts real quick. These are some amazing artists. Wow, huge thank you. These were shared in my Discord server, by the way, link in the description. This video right here is about Northwind, a super realistic survival game which I played in this video. And here, I checked out some of your awesome private server buildings. Make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Thanks to all my members, special shout out to our Not Max Teabag 3. Thank you so much for watching and bye. Subscribe.